Hi, dear students. Today we will discuss about a kinetic theory. It means kinetic theory of gases. You already know that three types of state of matters: solid, liquid, and gases. Suppose if we consider that solid, the molecules are closely arranged. If we consider that liquid, the small gap is present in between the molecules. And if we consider that gaseous state, the large gap is present in between molecule compared to the liquid. For example, here we consider that solid. It means also this one is solid state. Yes, so molecules are arranged closely. It means there is no gap between molecules. Suppose the gap is present, so that one is negligible. It means it is measured in angstrom. So this reason in solids the molecules are closely arranged. There is no gap between the molecules. Suppose it is there, it is measured in angstrom. Another one we consider that liquid. It means a liquid state. In liquid state, the gap is present. So that one is also negligible. It means a small gap is there compared to the solid. Compared to the solid, the gap is present in between the molecules. And another one we consider that gaseous state. The large gap is present in between the molecules. So first one is a solid, liquid, and a gaseous state. So solid, the molecules are compactly arranged. It means closely arranged. There is no gap between the molecules. And the liquids, the small gap is present inside the molecule. Inside the molecule, it means the gap is present in between the molecules. And another one we consider that gaseous state, the large gap is present in between the molecules. So this reason, suppose in a solid state, so these molecules only vibrating because of closely arranged. So this reason, so these molecules are only vibrating. There is no momentum. And another one we consider that liquid. In liquid state, so these molecules are having a large freedom to motion. Another one we consider that a gaseous state. So in a gaseous state, so these molecules are easily start to moving without a collision. Without a collision means, suppose here we consider that these are molecules. Yes, and here we consider that one of the molecules. So these molecules is easily traveling along a straight line without molecules. Yes, because of in gaseous state, the in between molecules, distance between the molecule is a maximum. So this reason, so these molecules are traveling along a straight line without a collision. So this reason, so this one we consider that a free path or mean free path. The distance traveled by the molecule without a collision. So that's when we consider that a free path or mean free path. Okay, so this reason here we consider that a kinetic theory of gases. It means some assumptions are there. In kinetic theory of gases, some assumptions. So before going to these assumptions, first we know that mean free path. So mean free path means a distance traveled a molecule without a collision. So that's one is we consider that a mean free path. Yes. Okay. So here So kinetic theory of a gases, some assumptions are there. So first assumption, the molecules of a gas are identical. Yes, so molecules of a gas are identical. For example, here we consider that this one is a gaseous molecules. Yes, it's having a particular one shape and a size, and it's having a small amount of mass. So this reason, so molecule of a gas is identical. And the second one, we consider that their size is negligible in comparison to intermolecular distance. Yes, it means suppose here we consider that so this one is gaseous molecules and this one is another gaseous molecules. Yes, so here we consider that two gaseous molecules and in between the distance. So this one we consider that in between distance. Okay, compared to in between distance, the size of a molecules is very small. The size of a molecule is very small compared to the intermolecule distance. So this one is a second point. And the third one, the volume of a molecules is negligible in comparison to the volume of a gas. Okay, suppose if we consider that a volume of a gas, for example, here we consider that this one is a container. In that container, number of molecules are there. Number of molecules. Yes, so this one we consider that a total volume of a gas. Yes, so this one we consider that a total volume of a gas. So this total volume of a gas is a maximum compared to the volume of a molecules. It means, so here, suppose same container, and these are we consider that a gas molecules, a number of a gas molecules. Okay, so these number of molecules are placed closely one by one. Yes, so this one we consider that a total volume of a molecule. Total volume of a molecule, and this one is a total volume of a gas. Yes, so compared to total volume of a gas, so total volume of a molecule is negligible. So this reason, so second point we consider that, third point we consider that volume of a molecule is negligible compared to the volume of a gas. And next one, the fourth point. The fourth point is molecules of a gas keep on moving randomly in all possible directions with all possible velocity. Okay, so gas molecules. Suppose the gas molecules is present in a container. Suppose here we consider that a container. So this one is a container, and here, so this one is a gas molecules. Yes, so these gas molecules are traveling randomly. It means along x-axis or y-axis or z-axis. Yes, so these molecules traveling along x-axis with a velocity, suppose here, okay, so this one is a molecules, gas molecules, it traveling along x-axis. So this reason here we consider that velocity of a molecules along x-axis is Vx, and velocity of a molecules along y-axis is Vy, and along z-axis, so this one is Vz. Yes, And here these molecules are traveling randomly. So randomly means it's a traveling x-axis, y-axis or z-axis with a particular velocity. So velocity along a x-axis, so Vx and Vy and Vz. So Vx is velocity of a molecule along x-axis, velocity of a molecule along y-axis and velocity of a molecule along the z-axis. So this reason here we consider that V, it means a velocity is equal to Vx, velocity along x-axis plus velocity along y-axis plus velocity along z-axis. So this reason the velocity along x-axis we consider that Vx I cap. It means I cap, j cap and a k cap. So these are unit vectors. It means I cap represent x-axis, unit vector along x-axis, unit vector along y-axis and z-axis. So this reason here we consider that so average velocity, so that's when we consider that V square is equal to Vx square plus Vy square plus Vz square. So V square is equal to Vx square plus Vy square plus Vz square. So this one is so in a vector format. So we consider that a magnitude of a velocity of molecules. Yes. So this reason here the fourth point we consider that molecules of a gas keep on moving randomly in all direction. All direction means x-axis, y-axis and z-axis with a particular velocity. Vx is velocity along x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. And next point, it means a fifth point. The molecules collide with one another and also with wall of the container. These collisions are perfectly elastic. Okay, the fifth point. Suppose here we consider that so this one is a container and here number of molecules are there. These molecules are collide to each other because of you already know that these molecules are traveling along a straight line without a collision, so that's one is a free path. Okay, so these molecules are traveling along x-axis. For example, so this one is molecules traveling along x-axis collide with a neighboring molecules. Again these molecules start to moving along a x-axis, it means along a straight line and collide with the wall of a container. Okay, so collision between these molecules or collision between molecule and a container, so this one we consider that elastically. It means there is no loss of momentum and a kinetic energy. There is no loss of momentum and a kinetic energy, so that's when we consider that a perfect elastic collision or elastic in nature. Yes, so these molecules are collide to each other, or here we consider that a collision between molecules and a container and a collision between molecules and molecules. So that's when we consider that a perfectly elastic. And next point, sixth one, no attraction or repulsion or no attractive or repulsive force act between gas molecules. Yes, suppose if you consider that two gas molecules, in between there is no attractive force or repulsive force. There is no attractive or repulsive force here. For example, attractive force is there. Attractive force. Then what happens? So this molecule attract with this molecule. Then what happens? Those are closely arranged. It means both are in contact to each other. So this reason there is no attractive force or repulsive force is present in between the molecules. And the next point, gravitational attraction among the molecules is neglected due to extremely small mass of molecules. Suppose this one is a gas molecules. It is traveling along a straight line. It means traveling along x-axis, traveling along a y-axis, traveling along a z-axis. Suppose the gravitational force is present on this molecule. Then what happens? So these molecules start to traveling downward direction. Yes, it means all gas molecules, those are always traveling towards the earth because of a gravitational force is present. So there is no gravitational forces act on a molecule, so this reason, so these molecules are traveling along x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Because you already know that in a gravitational force is directly proportional to the product of a mass of two particles, directly proportional to the product of mass of two particles. Okay, the mass of a particle is very small. It means the mass of a gas molecule is very small. So this reason, so this gravitational force does not depends on motion of a molecules. It means, so this gravitational force does not act on a gas molecules. And next one we consider that the pressure of a gas is due to collision of molecules with the wall of a container. Yes, so here you already know that. So pressure P is equal to force per unit area. So pressure P is equal to force per unit area. Suppose here we consider that this one is a container. In that container, so this one is a gas molecule is there. So this gas molecule is collide on a wall of a container. So gas molecule collide on a wall of a container at a particular unit area. At particular unit area. It means, so here, so these gas molecules exert some force on a wall of a container. So these gas molecules exerts some force on a wall of a container at a particular unit area. So this reason here we consider that a pressure. It means, so pressure, so this pressure is developed inside the container because it means here we consider that a gaseous pressure. It means, so these gases apply some force on wall of a container. So this reason here we get a so pressure of a gas. So this reason here we consider that the pressure of a gas is due to the collision. The pressure of a gas is due to the collision of a molecule. Collision of a molecule with the wall of a container. And next point, the kinetic energy of a gas depends only the temperature. The kinetic energy of a gas depends only the temperature. Okay, so here, so this kinetic energy depends on a temperature. Suppose here we consider that this one is a container. Inside this container, number of gas molecules are there. Whenever the temperature of this gas molecules increases, the temperature of gas molecules increases, then what happens? So these gas molecules start to moving with a random direction. Then when these molecules start to moving, then what happens? Automatically these molecules gains some amount of energy. So by the motion these molecules get energy means, so that's when we consider that kinetic energy, because the kinetic energy means energy possessed an object by virtue of its motion. Whenever the temperature of a container increases, the motion of a molecules is also increases. When motion of a molecule increases, automatically the kinetic energy of a molecule is also increases. Yes, so this reason, so here we consider that assumptions. The first one we consider that so molecule of a gas are identical. Second one, their size is negligible in compared to intermolecular distance. And third one, the volume of a molecule is negligible in comparison to the volume of a gas. And fourth one, so molecules of a gas keep on moving randomly in all possible direction with all possible velocities. Fifth one, molecules collide with one another and also with wall of a container. These collisions are perfectly elastic. So perfectly elastic, it means no loss of momentum and kinetic energy. And sixth one, no attractive or repulsive force act between gas molecules. And seventh one, gravitational attraction among the molecule is neglected due to extremely small mass of molecules. And eighth one, the mass of a gas is due to collision of molecules with wall of a container. And last, ninth one, the kinetic energy of a gas depends only upon the temperature.